The hacker group Anonymous and its supporters are using cyber attacks and hostile protests at Bay Area rapid transit stations to dispel any sympathy for the transit authorities' actions in response to an officer-involved shooting of a 45-year-old intoxicated homeless man, Charles Hill. With repeated attempts by a BART police officer to get Mr. Hill to drop his 2 knives, surveillance cameras record a 6-inch knife flying across the platform at a BART officer, forcing him to protect himself. Monday saw mass protesters wielding cell phones, hammers, and flares crowd onto downtown San Francisco BART stations during rush hour, prompting police in riot gear to close several train stations. The anonymous group hacked a BART marketing website, mybart.org, and posted the private contact information for 2,000 subscribers, including their email addresses, phone numbers, and passwords. Anonymous continued to target the Bay Area Rapid Transit District, hacking the agency's Police Officers Association website and leaking the names, addresses, and contact information for 102 BART police officers. San Francisco police made several arrests not long after protesters began confronting officers on city streets. 2 protesters for interfering with police when they were involved in knocking over a police motorcycle. Several of these protesters have been witnessed at protests over the years. And this notable, Ryan Regal, for igniting an incendiary device, a felony. Protesters gathered outside stations and on train platforms were from 2 organizations. One group, No Justice, No BART, angered by 2 fatal officer-involved shootings in 2 years, one of Oscar Grant, who was shot by a BART police officer during an arrest on a BART platform which resulted in the 2009 Oakland riots, and Kenneth Harding, shot by a San Francisco police officer, a Washington state parolee being sought for questioning for a Seattle murder. The other, Anonymous, for BART's earlier move this month to stop a protest by shutting down cell phone service. Angry commuters and protesters have snarled the busy streets. Since July 11th, BART is used by hundreds of thousands of commuters in the San Francisco Bay Area region. Here's what a BART spokesman and a few commuters had to say.
People who are protesting lawfully and legally in areas of the station that are free and are not, something that you need a ticket to get into, are welcome to do so. The people who block the fare gates, they're breaking the law and they're subject to arrest.
Started out a protest with a cause and a purpose, and I think that the last few times it's just kind of started to become this massing of people for their own reasons and things, and
just the BART cops are just doing their job.
Yeah, so why are you protesting?
Guy following orders,
Guy throws a knife at him and you're protesting. You lose cell reception. You're protesting. The facts are you don't have any First Amendment right to cell phone service. It's on BART property. They can do whatever the hell they want to their own cell phone reception, cell phone towers.
Yep, save me from people that are savages that are here to rob us and to hurt us.
Get old and tiring. I wish they'd leave it alone. I don't like having the police. I just live over here. I don't like having the police, and these aren't small police out here every night. And they got big sticks. And BART did what they could. People protested. It should be over with.
With dozens of people being arrested by the BART and San Francisco Police Department for refusing to leave the BART platform, you can see why passengers are going to be happy when this is all over. Reporting live from San Francisco, Dave Morehouse, PCT 26 News.